Welcome back to the cutting board. Today we have Jamie Sagastume back with us, and Jamie is going to be making a plant-based version of horchata. Now, what is this?
Well, horchata is a traditional beverage from Latin America.
I see rice here and stuff. What are we going to do?
Well, the ingredients are rice, sesame seeds. That's the base for the creaminess that we're looking for, because this beverage or this drink has a very creamy flavor. Okay, so what we're gonna do first is we need rice, white rice, regular rice, and we're gonna put it in a pan because we need to toast them first.
So we're toasting that. So that would be about medium heat, right?
Medium heat, yeah. And we're gonna add, this is 1 cup of rice and half a cup of sesame seeds. We put everything together in the pan, and 1 stick of cinnamon. People can add an extra stick if they like cinnamon. I love cinnamon, but this time I'm just gonna do with 1. And it has to be probably like 10 to 15 minutes that you have to move around so it can get a golden flavor. We don't want it to be black because sometimes the sesame seeds are gonna turn black and that's gonna ruin the recipe.
It'll make it bitter.
Yeah, exactly.
Make it really bitter.
So we're gonna just, move it around and get it toasted and golden.
So we have the toasted rice and the sesame seeds, and it looks pretty golden to me.
Yeah, and it smells very, very good too. So once they're ready, we're gonna just put the whole thing in the blender.
Including the cinnamon stick?
Including the cinnamon stick.
Including the cinnamon stick.
And to that, we're gonna add 2 cups of water so we can blend them all together. And this is very important because summer is around the corner. So we need to keep hydrated, and this is a good version, a good way to keep all those, those levels of water, optimal conditions. So we're just gonna put the water, 2 cups of water.
So we haven't cooked this rice other than toasting it here.
Yeah, it's not cooked, it's just toasted. So we're gonna just go ahead and blend this thing. Okay, so can you smell that?
You can smell that the toasting of the sesame
very
seeds
good.
is really good.
So next is very easy. We're just gonna pour this thing into the strainer, and we are just gonna strain everything. I don't think everyone can have this blender. So I think people will have like bigger chunks of rice. So what they have to do is they can keep going and blending like up to 3 times the rice and the things after they have strained it.
They strained it.
So we have to keep going with this. I think this is the longest for this recipe because we have to get all the liquid out of the
So if
rice.
I'm going to use this again, when I put this back in the blender, how much water would I add?
It depends. Maybe we can add just half a cup of water.
Because I need more liquid.
Exactly.
So this is the paste that's left over.
Exactly. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put this back here.
And we can use this again.
Yeah, up to 3 times until you see that there is no more like white coming out. So after we have this, we're gonna add 2 cups of almond milk, unsweetened. So this is the thing, because regular horchatas, they have milk. So this is where we're gonna twist it. We're gonna add the almond milk, and it depends. I like it very rich and creamy.
So you made this almond milk yourself?
Yes.
So if you make the almond milk yourself, which is just almonds and water, that's it. If you make the almond milk yourself, you can actually control the consistency, its thickness.
Yeah, it depends. If you buy the milk, you can add more, or you can just don't put that much. It depends on how much you like it. So right now I just have the milk and the water that came from the blending of the 2 things. So now we're just gonna add some coconut sugar because we need some sweet. But people can add also, when they are in the blending process, they can add dates if they prefer.
If you do add the dates, then you wouldn't add the sugar.
Exactly, no, because we don't want it so sweet. So we're just gonna stir it so we can mix all the sugar in here. And that's what I'm saying. This drink is perfect for this type of weather, like when it's hot, because it's very refreshing. So what we're gonna do?
Are you gonna add any of that cinnamon?
That's for the end. Ooh. So right now we're just gonna have some ice on the little containers here. And I love this drink. I think every Hispanic people knows
this
why.
drink?
Yes. This is perfect. We love, most in birthday parties and things like that, they will serve you this. Yeah, it is very refreshing. Okay, so like I said, I like it very creamy, but if you don't like it, you can add extra water or extra milk. You know, it depends on how you like it. So I'm just gonna do it from here. It's fine. So we're just gonna go. This is one. And this is two. And if you want to add, you can add a little bit, like a dash of cinnamon on top.
To get an extra little bit of that from the toasted.
Okay, David, so it's ready. I would like for you to try it.
All right, let's try this. Plant-based horchata.
And I love this, is that you can feel the flavors and it's very creamy and rich.
I can understand now why she toasted the rice and the sesame seeds. That flavor really comes through. Mm-hmm. It's sweet, but it's an adult flavor. And your kids are still gonna like it, but it's got that really deep, rich flavor. It's perfect like this with ice for a really hot day. Join us again on the cutting board for more great plant-based recipes.